Vitality is our ability to have spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical bliss. Some call it paradise. We call it a game.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So I just came here really to talk about what's going on with y'all women nowadays. What's going on with y'all babies? Huh? And I'm talking about the young ones on to the older ones. And what am I talking about? Y'all like these sexless marriages. Why do women create sexless marriages? What's wrong with y'all? Why are y'all in these relationships with these men that y'all don't want to have sex with? You know what sparked it is I watched a little video. I don't have it. I watched a little video where these women was like, yeah, and they should just respect us for saying no. And this is talking about like in committed relationships, marriages and stuff like that. And if we say no, then they just gonna take it anyway, and they should just respect us for saying no, and once a week is enough, and if I say no to that, then you just have to have patience. And I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with y'all. So y'all only don't like sex in relationships, because that's what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is y'all only like sex when you can hop from man to man out here in this lost value system, out here in the thought and bop game. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing because can't nobody stop. You hotter than Wired Earp 6-shooter when you ain't got no man. When you're running around here single, when you're running around here thotting, when you're running around here clubbing, when you're running around here and won't no man take you seriously, he won't pay you no attention. All you can get is somebody to slide through and, you know what I'm saying, kick you with you a little bit, Netflix and chill for you a little bit and all that. That's all you can get. And when that's all you can get, you stay hot in the pants, baby. I'm telling you, you can't stop you. Throw some water on you to turn into steam. That's how hot y'all. But let a man come take you seriously. Let a man come and give you his 4 P's, give you his provision, give you his problem solving, give you his protection, try to give you some procreation. All of a sudden, you can't have no sex. Now, you chicks that was just out here topping, you the type of chicks that'll get the guy, get his friend, y'all getting trains ran, y'all experimenting in the Skittles playground, y'all doing all that. Y'all are some of the most sexually uninhibited women I have ever seen. But only when a man ain't paying you no attention. Only when he not taking you seriously. Only when he not marrying you. Only when he don't want a relationship. Only when he not giving you 4 P's. Only when, you know what I'm saying, he bop you upside the head, tell you get out of here because he done with you. Now, at that time, you hot as a firecracker. Let him come through as a responsible man. Want to wife you up, want to give you a real relationship where there's substance. Now, all of a sudden, when you chicks get into that kind of relationship, now all of a sudden, you don't want him to want you for your body, but you wanted everybody else to want you for your body. The dudes that wouldn't give you Uber fare home, you wanted him to want you. That's all you wanted him to want you for. That was what all them little cut dresses was for. That's what all of them thin see-through yoga pants was for. That's what all the thirst trapping on Instagram was for. That's what all the thirst trapping on Facebook and on TikTok and on YouTube was for. Snapchat. All that thirst trapping you did on Tinder. And what's the other one? Y'all know the little dating apps. Plenty of Fish, yeah. That one. And it's a couple more. So all that thirst trapping you was doing, all you wanted was a man to pay you some attention strictly for your sexual energy, for how you presented yourself as a sexual woman. You know, you got big boobs and you got a big butt and you got a little waist and you got a nice body and you cute in face and blah, 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 all of that. Like, that's what you wanted him to want you for. Then when you get married, now all of a sudden that guy has got to show you by not having sex that he don't just want you for sex. This is a man that has brought you into his life to give you all 4 P's that you couldn't get a half a P from one of them guys. And that wasn't enough. Marrying you wasn't enough to show you I actually love you as a woman. You're not a little booty call or whatever. You wife material in my eyes. If I was these men, I'd leave all of you. Talking about now, here's the thing. I don't understand where the rules and restrictions and regulations to sex come in at while you're in a relationship. These are rules and restrictions that you did not have when you were single, when you was out here jumping from eggplant to eggplant. These are rules and regulations that you didn't think about. You wasn't, and this is why y'all want abortion so bad. You want abortion, legal abortion so bad so that you can thought and bop without the evidence. So please don't tell me that you are these super conservative women that are really strict with sex, whether you in a relationship, out of the relationship is when you should be strict. Out of the relationship is when you should have a whole lot of no in your mouth. Like, nope, I'm not having sex with you. Nope, I'm not having sex with you. No, because none one of y'all my man, and you're not trying to even be my man. You don't even like me. You don't even like me. You just want me to toot it up just because you want it. No, I got more discernment than that. I'm not doing it. You wait till you get into a marriage or a relationship with a committed man and tell him no. Then you want strict monogamy from this man. You want to be able to tell him no weeks at a time. And then you don't want him to look at another woman. Some of y'all don't even want him to watch no porn. Some of y'all don't want him to masturbate. So what is this man supposed to do with his sexual desires? What is he supposed to do with his libido? Just let it die. Because now all of a sudden, and what killed me is this. Y'all be having all of these little restrictions or whatever. Soon as you get married, now your libido real low. Your libido wasn't low when he was dating you. That's one of the reasons why he married you, because when y'all was dating, you couldn't stay off of him. He thought he was going to get that kind of sex all the time. Surprise, surprise. I know he was like, oh, well, that's called baiting and switching, y'all. That's called lying. That's called not delivering on the promise. You are not what you advertised yourself to be, because you was a whole freak when we was dating. I couldn't get you up off your knees. Now all of a sudden, this is what killed me. Now all of a sudden, you're aware of all your hormonal changes as a woman. Now all of a sudden in this relationship, you are now aware of your health down to your metabolic state. You the same women that need abortion because y'all don't know how to track periods and ovulation. And you the same women that have no idea how to use condoms, birth control pills, IUD shots, and nothing else. Y'all, these same women, you need legalized abortion as a retroactive birth control because you too stupid to do something as natural as track your period and your ovulation and simply not have sex during your most fertile time of your cycle. You're the same women that cannot identify when you are ovulating. Now you understand all of the hormones that course through you and why you no longer have a high sex drive. Because as you age, your hormones change and you're just not up for it as much. Girl, if you don't knock it off at 28, talking about you ain't up for it as much. Now, as soon as you get out of that regular relationship, ain't nobody going to be able to stop you from thotting. That's the part that killed me. Where was that level of restraint when you needed it? Where was that? I do not understand women who get into these relationships with men that they are not sexually attracted to. What's wrong with y'all? If I'm telling you right today, if I get married, that man gonna be mad at me, and he ain't gonna be mad because I withhold sex. He gonna be a catcher in the MLB. He better, cause I'm sure gonna be pitching. So he need to either catch or batter up or something. You would say, what kind of job your man got? Oh, he a catcher in the MLB. Mm-hmm. He a catcher. Mm-hmm. He sure is. Oh, what's his name? You don't need to know that. He ain't famous, but he do play for I got to buy him a new mitt every month, much as he got to catch. I do not understand you. Y'all are hot in the pants. So much so that you cannot keep yourself from getting pregnant when the men aren't paying any attention to you in a serious manner. But as soon as they do, now you got restraint. Now you got a headache. You know, for all them headaches you got, you need to see a doctor because something wrong with your brain. It is something wrong with your head. Your blood pressure up or something. You need high blood pressure pills or something like that. You need to exercise when you walk. Because there ain't no way in the world you got that big much of a headache every day. You're not that busy. I don't care how many kids you got. You're not that busy. You're not that tired. You ain't got that many headaches. And then y'all be mad at these men when they find other outlets for their sexual frustration. But you create the sexless marriage. You create the situation where he pulling back now because he don't feel wanted or desired because 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks go by. And every time he try to initiate sex with you and all of this type of stuff, you got to know fixed in your mouth. Talking about you tired. Girl, if you don't take a wake up, if you don't go in there and drink you a cup of coffee and come back in here, go over there, do some high knees for 30 seconds and come back. You won't be sleepy no more. But yet you want to feel loved and appreciated and desired. You don't care what he feel. Men have that feeling too. If every time he initiates sex, you say no, and you never initiate sex with him, they start feeling like, oh, she don't like me. She doesn't desire me physically or sexually. So what I'm supposed to do with my sexual desire? What am I supposed to do with that drive? I don't even know what y'all be tripping on. Y'all some of the freakiest women. And then y'all get somewhere in a marriage and become a nun so fast, make your head spin. I don't understand it. Y'all will take a vow of celibacy so fast and want them men to just put up with it. Girl, ain't nobody putting up with that. That's why they have side pieces. Side pieces is likely saved a bunch of y'all marriages, little do you know. Because you ain't had sex with him in 6 months. How you think he ain't went upside your head yet? Because all the frustration he feel. And then you got all the audacity to argue and not be pleasant. And you ain't even tubing it up. Girl, if you don't knock it off. So I just had to come out and kind of say that. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. What is wrong with why your libido die when a man wants you for real? Why when he wife you up, your libido just go in the toilet, girl? Anyway, Patrice Cullors' integrity is also in the toilet, as well as the rest of Black Lives Matter as an organization, by stealing the money that was donated to them from all of the different communities, Black communities across the nation. It was more than $90 million that they accumulated, and that not a lot of that money came back to the community at all, but a lot of it did go into their pockets. So we have a petition where we are holding Black Lives Matter accountable. The link to that petition is in the description box. So please go ahead and sign it, share it, and contribute to it if you can. Also, sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.